Yo, what is up guys? Ethan here back in another video, and today we're going to be talking about the Oregon Ducks and how I think they will do this season. If you haven't already, hit that like button and also that subscribe button if you want college football content. Now, let's get straight into the video. So, if you don't know how we do these college football predictions, we go from the guaranteed wins I have on their schedule this year, and then from top to bottom, and at the end, I give away how I think they will do this year. And actually, for the first time this year, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time there is no guaranteed wins. Yeah. Maybe I can see home versus Hawaii being a guaranteed win, but I'm not even having that. You know what? My bad. That is a maybe guaranteed win versus Hawaii, but nah. So we're just going to go from top to bottom and just do it full out, which is the first time this year. So, first game, your home versus North Dakota State. And I'm saying the first two games on their schedule is going to be super tough this year, in my personal opinion. North Dakota State, in my opinion, is better than all the MAC, actually maybe not Appalachian State, most of the Sun Belt. And yeah, most of the Mountain West because Boise State. North Dakota State is a really good team, and half the American, and maybe half the ACC. Just saying. I actually have a maybe L here. North Dakota State is going to be really good this year for the FCS, and Trey Lance is going to be a beast this upcoming season. I'm not going to say a plain out victory because I can definitely see an upset here. I'm going to give a maybe L, but more than likely this is going to be a win for Oregon since it's at home. Next game, your home versus Ohio State, and man, I am so hyped up about this game. And I talked about this on my game day video I did a few days ago. This game could not happen, but I don't know. I don't like how the governor of Oregon said no mass fans are going to be allowed because of the coronavirus until October. I don't like that. I'm just saying. Personally, this game could not happen, but I think it will. And if it does, I think Ohio State wins this game. Oregon loses this game at home. This is going to be a very close game. I think Oregon is 1 year away from being a legit threat in the college football playoff. Your defense is already super great. You're probably going to lose a little bit of talent, but your offense needs one more year and you're going to be a legit threat. Maybe even this year. But Ohio State is, in my opinion, the second best team in all of the nation besides Clemson. If you haven't watched all those other predictions, the playlist is up there. Go watch them. Personally, I think Oregon loses this game, but it's in Eugene. I have it being a college game day. Oregon can easily win this game. Week 3, we already talked about it. Home versus Hawaii. I think they win this game. It's not a guaranteed win, but I can see in some people's minds why this would be a guaranteed win. Next game, you're at Colorado, and you lose your starting quarterback and one of the best receivers in all of the Pac-12 in Laviska Shenault Jr. And I don't think Colorado is going to be good this year, and they're going to be a top 3, maybe even top 4 worst team in the Pac-12 this year. I think this is a plain out victory for Oregon. Next game, I don't like this. It's away. Wait, my bad. Home, away, home, away, home, away. I don't like how that is. Too much traveling. Your home versus Washington. I'm not even going to have a maybe here, in my personal opinion. I think plain out Oregon wins this game. I know it was close last year, but Washington's offense has nothing. And I think Oregon's defense is way better. I do think Washington's going to have a down year. So I think this is just a plain out victory for Oregon at home. If it was at Washington, it would be a maybe L. Next game, you're at Cal, and every single year there's one game that can be a trap game. This could be the trap game this year. I think Cal's going to be I'm not going to say a top tier team in the Pac-12, but they're going to be very much improved off what they did last year. They were actually undefeated until they went to Oregon. Cal is going to be a legit threat in the Pac-12. I have Oregon winning, but do not be surprised if Cal wins this game. Next game, home versus Stanford, and Stanford's lost a lot. Without a doubt, your best player is Paulson Adebo, but besides that, you lose your starting quarterback. You really don't have any wide receivers. You lost your starting tight end. Besides Walker Little and Paulson Adebo, Stanford's really nothing, in my personal opinion. This is just a plain-out victory. Next game, you're at Arizona. I'm not even going to give a maybe yell. I think Oregon wins this game plain out. Arizona is going to be one, if not the worst team in the Pac-12 this year. It's going to be up for debate with UCLA and all those other teams, but I think this is a win right here for Oregon. And you have 2 straight home games now. You just get a reliever, but just because of that, that does not mean much. These are probably going to be the second and third best teams in the Pac-12 this year, if not for Cal. Your home versus USC. In my personal opinion, I think Oregon wins this game. Do not be surprised if they lose. And same thing with Arizona State. I think Oregon wins that, but don't be surprised if Arizona State wins. Arizona State did upset them last year. I do think USC is going to be I'm not going to see it. Well, they're the top tier in the Pac-12. No. Oregon is on their own tier in the Pac-12. Their own tier. And then under that, I'll probably say USC, Arizona State, maybe even Utah and Cal. But these are going to be definitely 2 tough games for Oregon. I think they win both of them, though. Next game, you're at Washington State, and I think the loss of Anthony Gordon, and I forget your starting receiver's name, and of course, head coach Mike Leach, all of them left Washington State, and Washington State I don't think is going to be good this year. You take Hawaii's you take their head coach, I don't think he's going to do that much there. It's going to be a victory. And for the last game, you are at Oregon State. Now, I have a plain-out victory here for Oregon, but I would not be surprised if many people say a maybe L, and maybe even to that small pack, even have Oregon State upsetting Oregon this year. I do understand that you lose your top receiver in Isaiah Hudgens, and you do lose your starting quarterback at Jake Luton. But Oregon State is definitely going to be an improved team this year. They're not going to be at the bottom of the Pac-12 like they were for the past few years. They're not going to be. They're not even going to be close to a top tier like Oregon, USC, and Arizona State. But Oregon State has managed to get their way from the bottom of the Pac-12 to the middle of the Pac-12. And since this is a rivalry, I would not be shocked. So, at the end of the day, I have Oregon going 11-1 with your only loss home versus Ohio State. If you somehow win that, I really think you could really lose at Cal. If not, maybe home versus USC or Arizona State. And I personally think Oregon in the Pac-12 has got an easy stride besides 3 or 4 of those teams. In the comment section below, what do you think Oregon's record's going to be? And yeah. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, subscribe, and like always, have a good day. Peace out.